Hi everyone, my name is Cheyenne and I'm here at the Costa Dulce Surfside Community managing Casa Horizon, and I'm here to talk to you today about the life hack of using essential oils. So aromatherapy is a term that's been coined by Renee Maurice Gatfossier in 1938, and it's the aromatic therapeutic use of essential oils. So aromatics have been used for over 5,000 years, starting with incense and just like flower baths and embalming, and have worked their way to get to the distillation process to make essential oils. So essential oils are the volatile and aromatic plant material, and that's extracted through a distillation process. The most common process today is steam distillation, and that is going to extract the pure essential oil that is extremely concentrated form of the plant. So the essential oil has anywhere from 30 to 500 different chemical constituents, and those chemical constituents are what lends its therapeutic benefit. So essential oils work on our system in the physical system, spiritual, mental, and emotional systems. And the way that they're interacting with our body is through our own personal chemical makeup. Some ways that our system is interacting with essential oils is that through inhalation. So inhalation is one of the most effective methods, and that's working through, it takes 20 seconds for that process to occur. It goes through our nasal passages. The aroma is it stimulates the tiny little hairs in our nose, and that it interprets the scent, and that sends it to the olfactory bulb, which then sends that message to the limbic system, which is the oldest part of our brain. The limbic system is composed of the amygdala and the hippocampus, and this center really works on our memory, our emotions, our creativity, our sensuality. And from this system, it then gets passed over to the hypothalamus, which sends the messages to all the other parts of our brain and into our bloodstream via the hormones. The thalamus then comes into play and puts reason and logic to what this aroma is. So all of that system is working together. It's firing those hormones through our body to create effect in as little as 20 seconds. Another method of administration is through the skin. So when we place it on the skin, it's absorbed through the outermost layer of the skin into the epidermis and then into the dermis, which then goes to the capillaries into the blood system. So that whole process is about 2 minutes, and something that you really want to be doing, if that's the choice of administration, is ensuring that it's like a covered area. Will just allow you to really absorb more of that oil, because some of it will dissipate into the air in the process of absorption. So if you want to put it on an area that can be covered with clothes, or on your feet, and cover it with socks, or put a bandage or something on. Really important things in this time of our world. We're dealing with a lot of stress and a lot of immunity and nervous system issues. So essential oils are extremely beneficial in helping us calm from stress. So when our nervous system has two parts, it has the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system is very stimulating, and the parasympathetic is calming. So stress is triggering our sympathetic nervous system, our means for survival, which are extremely beneficial to our well-being. But when that becomes chronic or prolonged, that's where we start to see the imbalances and the disease and illness starting to shut down our vital organs, and just putting us in that chronic fight or flight state. So the parasympathetic nervous system is extremely important in these times to rehabilitate the sympathetic nervous system, so it comes in and helps us return to a state of homeostasis. So a couple of oils that you can start to integrate into your practices, whether you already have a practice or you want to start a simple little practice. As I said, inhalation is only 20 seconds, so if you take an oil like lavender, is extremely calming. or any of the trees or root oils, the deeper aromas, so something like cedar or patchouli or pine, those are going to be very grounding and help us get into that parasympathetic nervous system. So it's actually activating the parasympathetic nervous system and helping us to rehabilitate in those times of stress, which also works very effectively on the immune system. So the immune system is also responding to those hormonal interactions, and ways that we can really support our immune system through this time is just giving it what it needs to constantly be keeping up. The different oils that we can use for the immune system would be things like clove or thyme. Again, those same oils that work with stress are also going to be extremely beneficial for the immune system. So everything's working together to help us get back to that state of homeostasis. When you're using oils for the immune system, some really good ways to administer that would be through diffusion. So little diffuser into the air. So whether you have a diffuser at home or you put a bowl of water on the heat register or a pot of water on the stove, just something to get those oils dissipated into the air. And you're going to want to use about 3 to 6 drops for your diffuser. If you want to make it into a room spray, you can go anywhere from 3 to 30 drops per ounce of water. 30 is extremely high, so I say start on the lower end because it is so concentrated, it's super effective in the lowest doses. You can also make cleaning products out of it. So to clean your home and use it for the antiviral, antifungal, and antibacterial properties. Just mixing it with water and then adding a little bit of vinegar in with that for your cleaning product. So something to note if you do want to administer it on the skin is that because they are extremely concentrated, they can cause sensitization to the skin over time. So it might not be an immediate reaction, but you may find over time that you have a rash coming on or something that is not so great. It can cause sensitization over time. So when we apply it to the skin, we want to ensure that we are mixing it with a oil or something for the essential oil to adhere to. So essential oils are not water soluble, so mixing it with another fat, another oil, a body lotion or something just to help break down those particles so that it can be administered evenly onto the skin. You don't need to go out and buy something because we all have oils in our home, I'm sure. Olive oil is effective, coconut oil is effective, or grapeseed oil, jojoba oil. There is different properties to each oil, but use what you have. So olive oil is a little bit thicker, so you might find that that's not one you want to put on the skin before starting your day because it has takes longer to absorb into the skin, so that might be a good one to use at night. Whereas something like coconut oil is more readily absorbed, and jojoba oil is actually the closest to the natural sebum of our skin, so that's going to be absorbed the easiest. But use what you have. So even, like I said, an unscented lotion or putting it into something that you already have in your home around you. And another beautiful way to use it is in the bath. So creating that ritual for yourself for self-care and just putting anywhere from 4 to 8 drops in the bath. Again, they're not water soluble, so mixing it with an Epsom salt first or in that carrier oil just to distribute the oils more evenly. And creating yourself a little ritual. So having a bath and just connecting with water, connecting with emotions and any memories that come up. And these are all the oils I've suggested are just suggestions. So they are working with our complex system and our memories and emotions. And as we're all humans, but we've all gone through many different experiences in this life. So it's going to affect each person very differently. And something that one person might not like might not be your flavor. So really trusting your intuition in that and trusting your nose. So if you smell it, if it smells good to you, if it feels calming, then use it. These are just guidelines, and you will find what your groove is with it. So if you have any further questions or want to find more out about how you can how you can dilute these oils or how you can administer their use, or in particular about certain oils and what their benefits are, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can find me at www.rootandshine.com. Thank you so much for coming by, and we hope that you receive some valuable information in this.